Good morning and welcome to beautiful sunny Frederick, Colorado here at Transwest Truck Trailer RV. Today I'm going to walk you through this 2023 Winnebago Solis. This is the 59P model, so it does have the pop top, as you can see. A couple things that I want to point out today that I don't think we've done in a video yet. We'll go ahead and get started up front here. This unit is available. This is stock number 5N220746. In case you're interested, you can give me a call, shoot me an email or a text after the video. This is on the Ram ProMaster chassis. As you can see, this is in a pretty red color. We're going to have our outside porch light right here on the passenger side. There's also one on the driver's side, which I'll show you here in a minute. We're going to have our fixed running board here. Does have tie down loops in case you need to tie down your pet, your bike, whatever you may need to tie down. Those come in pretty handy. Again, these are fixed running boards, so they do not fold underneath the van. As we work our way back, you can see we've got our propane tank right underneath there, right by the sliding door. That is a 6-gallon tank. Now these wheels are going to be your stock steel rims here. These are not aluminum, but to get the job done, you can always upgrade if needed. One of the things I wanted to focus on today, talk about it all the time in the videos. We always talk about how your shower curtain for the outdoor shower could turn into an awning. I just popped it up there just a few minutes ago to kind of show you what that would look like, and to show you that there is enough space down here for a couple of chairs, get you out of the sun, especially on a 80-degree day like today. Plenty of room for 2 people or 1 person in a nice size cooler. It's all you need, right? I'm going to move these out of the way. One thing you have to be careful with when you're setting up your shower curtain or your tent is this is right at the perfect level where you turn around and you don't really see it, so you want to be careful you don't catch that. But as you can see, I've got the shower curtain up. This comes with some magnets that you use just to fix it to the door. Again, you can adjust it however you want. Once it's time to take it down and set it up as a shower curtain, you remove all your magnets. Now Carefree Awnings has come out with the awning bracket for the Solis. So if you want an actual awning, those are available now. You can do an awning bracket, again, from Carefree, and you can throw an awning on here. If you want to do the outside shower, right here I've set up the shower hose, or garden hose it looks like, but you can set this up, you can mount it, you can make yourself a nice little outdoor shower. When it's time to do the shower, it's got these little Velcro loops. You're going to do 2 on each side of this pin here. Pretty simple. Then you can use a couple of these little magnets here. To pin up the corners if you want, or you leave one side to get in and out. Pretty simple to use. I know we talk about it all the time. We tell you that it's here. Just kind of wanted to show you how you would set that up and how easy it is to do. Again, for 1 or 2 people, this awning back here actually works pretty good as long as it's not too windy out. Which again, if you had a normal awning and it was windy, you'd take it down anyway, right? You would retract it so that the wind wouldn't catch it. So in my opinion, this works really well for 2 people. Now, if you got a family with you and you need additional shade, I would add that bracket. We'll just put that right there for now. So this right here works for the curtain rod, for the curtain as well, but it also keeps, if it's windy out, it'll keep the doors from slamming on you. So if you're getting in and out, you're moving stuff, I would suggest setting this up just so that the wind doesn't catch you and slam a door on you. All right, now that we're back here, a couple things to point out. Down here, you're gonna have your, again, outdoor shower, hot and cold water. You're gonna have your water pump switch. That button right here is gonna turn on the outside scene light on the driver's side. You're also gonna have an external port here for an additional solar panel. This does have the pop top, so you have a 220 watt flexible solar panel up on the roof. Under here, you're going to have some storage. You're going to have your sewer hose, your shower hose. You're going to have your tire changing equipment, and then the little black bag at the end there. That's basically a can of Fix-A-Flat. So if you have a flat, that would air you up one time. It's a one-time use. Please make sure you don't open it if you're not using it, or you will waste it. You have additional cubby here, 110 outlets. And then 2 cubbies under there. Under here, you're going to have some additional storage. Your 30 amp cord. Now, because this is a 59P, does not have a generator, so you have to be plugged in to run your 110 outlets. You can run all your 12 volt outlets, your USB ports, everything else will run off of your batteries. But if you want to run your 110 outlets, you will have to be plugged in somewhere. As you can see back here, we have a backup camera. Down here, we're going to have our tow hitch. We have our receiver hitch here. This will do 3,500 pounds. You've got a 4-pin connector here. With the Solis, you're probably going to tow something small, maybe a kayak trailer or a small trailer to haul additional gear. 3,500 pounds isn't a lot. You also want to make sure that you check your weight, do all the calculations to make sure that you're towing safely. All right, as we work our way around this side, you can see I turned on that driver's side scene light up top. There's your 30 amp connection. You're going to have your cassette. So this does have a 5-gallon cassette for your toilet. Really easy to use and to dump. It's got a key so you can lock this. As we work our way back, you'll see this is an exhaust vent here. We've got Truma exhaust right there. This is a ProMaster, so it is gasoline, not diesel like you would have in a Rebel. You have a 24-gallon fuel tank. Right here is the latch for the hood. It's kind of hidden, so if you don't know where it's at, it can take you a minute to find it. This does have power mirrors, power door locks, and power windows. Also has the electric parking brake. So right here is where you would set your parking brake and disengage it. Right here is your battery boost. That will merge your house and chassis batteries by holding that to give you a jump start if you need it. All right, again, this is going to be your 3.6 liter gas engine. So you'll have 280 horsepower. There's actually a little bit of room in here. It doesn't look like it on camera, I'm sure, but you have plenty of room to get in here, check your oil, fill your washer fluid, your coolant, your air intake here for your flux capacitor. So you can see on the windshield here, we did upgrade the seats in this to the cat skins leather. which I'll show you when we get inside. These come standard with cloth seats, so we upgraded them. All right, here at the main door, you're going to have your access to your refrigerator. It does have a small freezer. This is a 12-volt unit, so it will run off your batteries. You're going to have a 12-volt outlet, a couple USBs, and your light switches here. Your main battery disconnect right here makes it real easy. You can see we have our roll-left screen. This will black out your, this will actually give you some fresh air. On a day like today, you could open the back doors, close the screen, and have some fresh air circulating through here. There's a grab handle right here to help you in. One thing that I would point out, and I speak from experience, there's a level change here on the floor. It takes a minute to just kind of get used to that, but down here you're going to also have your additional outdoor shower if you want to hose your pet off or hose off your feet if you've been out at the beach. A couple 110 outlets, and then your heater vent there. You can see I've got the passenger seat swiveled. I think in the last video I forgot to swivel the seats around, so I did want to show you that both of the seats will swivel around. All right, as we come inside here overhead, you're going to have a nice storage compartment. That's a good spot to put your folding ladder, your ladder for the pop top. If you want to go ahead and show the pop top here. So the pop top gives you additional sleeping for 2 or 3 kids, or you know, if you want to stretch your legs, you're a little taller person maybe. I've had some guys that purchase these because they're, you know, 6'4", 6'5", and that gives them plenty of room up there. I'm actually going to close the pop top. I want to show a couple things there. Again, the ladder just comes apart easily, goes into 2 pieces, and will fit right overhead here. Couple things I want to point out when you close your pop top, because I see this all the time. I see vans going down the road with the canvas sticking outside. You want to make sure and pull on these little red tabs so that the canvas comes inside before you close it. If you don't do that, then it'll be hanging outside while you're driving down the road. You're not going to look very cool, and you're going to damage the canvas on your pop top. Another thing to point out right here is when you close this, there's a magnet up here that holds this clip up. You want to make sure that the canvas is not on here when this comes down, or you can again damage that. So you want to move that out of the way. Close it. I always put these straps through here just as another way of getting them out of the way. Again, it doesn't take long to do this, but you want to be careful because, again, you want to extend the life of your pop top canvas. Simple as that. Okay, here behind the driver's seat, there's another cubby. Nice little storage compartment there. You're going to have your table, and you're going to have 2 seats with 3-point seat belts. Comes in handy. And you're going to have a lot of storage here. So you're going to have one overhead compartment here. You have your Winnebago manuals there. All your windows are going to have zip-up screens, so you can black them out. All the rear windows, and then the front windows and the windshield will have some shades that you put up when it's time to go to bed. All right, when it's time to put the table away here, you can actually store it right behind the seat here. The base will go right here, and then this slides. I don't know if you can see, but there's a little track right here, right up against that wall. And this just slides right in there, keeps it out of the way, gives you some more leg room. When you're opening your bathroom door, you want to make sure this is all the way to the left, and you want to give it a good tug. It's got a couple magnets that hold it closed. When you open the door, there is a mirror here. So when it's time to get ready for your party, got guests coming over, make sure you're looking good. There's a shower or a rod here included, so if you want to hang up clothes, you want to use this as a closet, you can hang those up. It is heated. There's actually a heater vent down on the bottom side wall there. There it is. So if you're out at the beach, you've got some gear that you want to dry, you don't want to leave it outside, you can actually, while the furnace is on, you can use that to dry. It might get a little warm. If you're at the beach, it's probably not cold out. All right, so we come back here. You're going to have a little table here that slides. It's got a magnet that holds the bottom leg. So you want to lift that, and then you want to push in. You don't want to just pull it straight out, you want to lift in. And now you have additional counter space. You can move this anywhere along this rail. So if you want to set it up closer to outside, if you're hanging outside and you want some more counter space, you can put it there. It's time to put it away, just locks in place. Same with the bed. There's one latch right here that locks it in place. Put the shower curtain up top here. These are the magnets that I was talking about. These come with your unit. Right over the bed. You got two overhead compartments, one on each side. As you can see here on the back there, that's going to give you a couple of 110 outlets, some USB ports, 12 volt receptacle, and then up top there's a roof access port. That's what the little plastic up on the top is for, in case you want to add a cradle point or another add-on to your van. You don't have to drill additional holes. There's already one drilled for you. All right, here in the galley, we're going to have our stainless steel sink, our 2-burner stove. And as you may have heard, there was a recall on the Suburban cooktop. Parts are available, so if you have not gotten those done yet, you want to make sure and get that recall taken care of. Nice little basket here for cooking supplies or miscellaneous items. More storage. Small van, a lot of storage in here. I really love, I've said this before, but I love how Winnebago uses these magnets to help keep the doors from sagging and hitting you in the head. Here under the sink. Plenty of room for cleaning supplies. I'm going to lift this bed back up so I can show you something else. All right, down here along the side here, you've got a light that lights this up, and this is going to show you how much water is in your fresh tank. There's a level monitor, but you can actually see when there's water in here to show you exactly where you're at. This does have the eco hot, so you would set this from normal to preheat. When you're wanting to run hot water, it'll purge the water that's in the line back to your fresh tank so you don't waste it, and then the hot water will come out. USB and 12 volt outlets everywhere in this van, and also the 110 outlets, but do remember you have to be plugged in to use those. All right, one additional feature here is you do have a slide out little cutting board or additional counter. Small van, but they give you as much room as they can to make it functional. Really like that. All right, again, on this, in the cab area, you're going to have a cell phone holder here. Nice spot here for your cable for your charger. You're going to have a couple cup holders under here. Up here, you're going to have another spot here for your phone or additional items. I don't know if you can see behind the seat there, Jody. There you go. So you do have additional little glove box for the passenger. I'm going to fire this up just to kind of point out a couple things on the chassis side. Like I said, I really wanted to focus today on the functionality of that back area with the awning, shower curtain. You do have some steering wheel controls here. This does have a tire pressure monitoring system, as you can see right now with all the weather fluctuation. Oh, side door's open. One of the tires is low. So again, you do have access to that, so it will alert you if you need to put air in a tire. You can make phone calls from your steering wheel control here, and you have your cruise. Here on your main screen. So you can connect your phone. You can go to your navigation. On the vehicle side, you can set your trip control, so you can reset your trip so you can see what kind of mileage you're getting, how far you're going. Here's your cameras. Comes in really handy. Also up here on the rear view mirror, as you can see, this accesses that back camera so that when you're going down the road, you can see what's behind you. If you don't like it, if it kind of bothers you, it tends to bother me a little bit, you just push down on here and it'll shut it off. But it is nice when you're backing in, or if you want to see if somebody's close to you. That comes in really handy. Again, cat skin upgraded seats. These are heated. So you have heat controls for both sides. You're going to have some additional USB and USB Type-C ports here. Another 12-volt outlet there. Turn the screen off. Down here, your AC controls, defrost, your fan control, and your temperature control right here. Again, super simple to use up here. If you have any questions on any of the features up front, feel free to call, text, or email me. Si hablo español, me pueden hablar al 720-276-4241. Thank you guys for watching. I look forward to hearing from you guys. Any questions, comments, please post. Thank you guys.